going on, folks? This is Art coming at you with some news that came out, I think, yesterday, and people are talking about it today. Batgirl was canceled. David Zaslav, the new CEO for Warner, decided to go ahead and axe Batgirl. They released a statement today saying it was because of poor quality, but as we know, some people are not going to take this very well. There's been a lot of people talking about it, especially on Twitter, saying that this is racist, which I'm pretty sure it's not. And the directors came out and said that this movie needs to come out. Here's the thing. I'm getting tired of the race swapping of characters in these shows. Like, look, listen, I understand representation matters. That's fine. That's cool. But how about making good black characters originally? How about that? You don't need to race swap Barbara Gordon. You don't. Of course, they did. So it is what it is. But guess what? It didn't show up because it was made of poor quality. See, a lot of these shows that they have all this stuff in it, pretty much gonna have poor quality in it. And you see this within the comics, you see this within TV shows, you see this movies, everything pop culture that has a little bit of tinge of wokeness in it. It's not been good quality. Like, even, let's just take the Superman show that's on Warner Brothers, right? They were going to try to make the Kents black for Superman. This is what one chick wanted, and they kicked her out. And guess what? Without any wokeness in it, and just told the actual story, you try to make it good instead of trying to inject something into it, is actually a really good show. They did it very, very well. And I cannot wait for season 2. This I already knew it was going to be a disaster, especially with the disaster that Batwoman was. Batwoman was a disaster. You had a new Batwoman every freaking season, just about. Like, come on. That's ridiculous. And I'm more worried about was it Gotham Knights show they're supposed to be coming out with? That's probably going to get axed too. Because look, David Zaslav does not play around. He is not playing around with these people. He is not going to put forth all this money just to tell a fanfic. He's not. He wants to make money, because this is the business of making money. And how you make money, you listen to your fans. The people that's going to come back and rewatch this show. They're going to go to Walmart, pick up the DVDs, the complete season, because they want to watch it again on their time. If you do not cater to your fans, you're not going to make money. This is one of the reasons why Hollywood's starting to change a little bit, because they're getting tired of this. They're getting tired of putting all this money into these projects and not getting anything back in return, because they're catering to a small group of individuals that don't really care about this stuff. They just want them to kowtow to what they want, but they're not going out there and buying it. It'd be one thing if they made millions and millions of dollars off doing this stuff. Then I could say, okay, maybe they're doing the right thing because they are making their money back. But they're not even making their money back when they do stuff like this. Sometimes they take a hit. I'm pretty sure that Batwoman show, they took a gigantic hit on that. And just like this, they said, you know what, we're not going to bring this out. Even though it's finished, we're not going to bring it out because it's poor quality. What Stan Edgar said is bad product. And that's what it is. And you know, everybody can be pissy about it all they want to, but if you have a bad product out there, it's not going to good. It's not going to be good. It's not going to make any money. It's what it is. Doesn't matter what color you are, what race, what your religion is. whether you're male or female. If you got a bad product out there, it is not going to do well. And that's what David Zaslav said when he saw this. We cannot put this out there because we already got enough bullshit out here as we are. We're not using the main characters that could be making us money. Why the hell do we need this movie? Get rid of it. And I agree. You don't need that movie. Now, the one thing I will say is about the Flash movie is, like I said before, because a lot of people could talk about the Flash. The Flash is probably a more important piece in the DCEU movie slate than Batgirl. So of course they're going to push that because that's going to reset everything. Because like I said before, they're not going to go forward with the Snyderverse. They're not. That's why I made the claim to go to HBO Max, but then HBO Max is in trouble too, and we'll talk about that a little later. But it's time for these companies to start thinking about the bottom line. What's going to make us money? What's going to encompass us to get the most people to watch our content? Not just a small group, but the most. What's that wide net that we need to cast to get these people? And that's what they're thinking about. The wide net that's going to get these people to come in and bring in the revenue, the moolah, the dollars. Because if it don't make sense, it's not going to make money. And fans are going to have to be acclimated to that. Are you giving me what I want so that way I can spend my money? I want to spend money with you, but you're not giving me what I want. So therefore, you don't get my money. That's what business is all about. You see a need, you fulfill that need so that way you can get the money because you fulfill the need. And Batgirl did not fulfill a need. No one didn't care about a Batgirl movie, especially one that was race swap. Listen, I'm glad David Zaslav's there. I'm glad that Black Superman movie was canceled. I'm glad that this is canceled. And there's going to be a slew of other shows that's going to be canceled. Because this is not the time for DC to mess up. DC needs to be hitting it out of the park right now because Marvel Phase 4 was a stinker. And people are waning on Marvel right now. So DC needs to hit some home runs right now. And they can't be bogged down by all this woke shit. They can't. So I'll be glad to see the new trend for Justice League. I'd be glad to see the new Flash. You know, I already know Ezra Miller's gone. After the Flashpoint movie, he's gonna be gone. Wonder Woman's probably gonna be stay the same. Aquaman's probably gonna still stay the same. Ben Affleck's back as in Aquaman, which is good. It gets people excited to see if he's gonna stick around, which he should, because I'll be honest with you, he was one of the best Batmans on screen as of late. I didn't think he would be a good Batman, but he redeemed himself from Daredevil. But, you know, other than that, man, I mean, look, these people can get mad all they want to about this, but it is what it is. It wasn't a good idea. It wasn't something that's going to make them money. It's not racist. It's business. And let's be honest with you, if you want a black female character, I would love to see a Vixen movie. I really would. Just get me a Vixen movie. I would love to watch it because Vixen is an actually interesting character. If you want, Hawk Girl's gonna be black, which is another race swap. Ugh. So, I get it. DC has been a little on the lighter side of things. I'll just say that. But at the same time, I don't like it when these companies race swap these characters. I don't even like it when they race swap them to black or they race swap them to white, they race swap to Latino. Like, listen, these characters are who they are. As far as me, as a fan. So why don't you try to make actual good black characters for once? So that way they can be used instead of just going on the trope of let's just change their race. And this is coming from Black Guy. I mean, like I said, I get it. I understand it. But this is not the way to do it. This is not the way. I want good representation as far as characters are concerned. I'm talking about, don't give me a triathlon of a black guy that can run fast. And you only use him for like one issue. That's it. Give me a character that actually is a very good character. You have a lot of characters from Milestone that you can use. Why not do shows on them? I'm pretty sure those creators can use some of that money and some of that notoriety. As of now, Milestone has a slew of black characters that DC could use. A slew of black characters. All you gotta do is just use them. People will go and watch that. You know how many times I've gone to a comic convention and people have just like been talking about Milestone? Like how great it was? How amazing it was? DC's sitting on a freaking gold mine of minority characters and they don't use them. That's how backwards DC is right now. And I hope Zaslav fixes that. But anyway, guys, that's my video for today. Like, share, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys next time. Deuces.